people are able to see my screen? Online people, please confirm through chat, guys. Okay, thank you. So in the last session, we discussed about master data relationship, right? So within that roll-up summary, right? Within the roll-up summary, we have how many functions? 4, right? What are those? Yeah. Okay. So in the last session, we discussed about that roll-up summary. Within the first function is count. These functions are called aggregate functions, guys. Aggregate means aggregate functions. Okay. What is meant by aggregate means it is summarize the information. Okay. So it is not direct relationship. What about that? For example, see here. Where is our doctor? Yeah. See, for example, if you open this doctor, here we are creating the field, right? Where? In the doctor. In the doctor, we are creating the field. So from doctor to it is going to the related child. Then summarize the information. Summarize the information means based on your function. For example, if you are using the count, so that means this count is not related to this. What about that? This doctor. This count is what about the patient? Then getting the summarized information and display on the parent level. So that's the reason these functions are called aggregate functions. Aggregate means summarize the information. Okay. What about that count or what about other one? Some minimum, maximum, something like that. Okay. So these we already discussed, guys. Roll-up summary done. Then there is some differences, guys. For example, see, if you open patient, why patient is a child, right? Patient is a child respective of hospital. Patient is a child respective of doctor, right? That means this patient having 2 parents. One is the relationship is, one is lookup relationship, one is master data relationship, right? And one more way, if you see that hospital is a optional and doctor is a mandatory, right? As of now, we are designed the data model like that, right? One patient with 2 parents, but first parent is lookup relationship, that is a optional. Second parent is master data relationship, it is a mandatory. Clear, right? So, and also you need to identify, you need to remember one thing, whenever the master data relationship is there, then in the parent level, the roll-up summary is enabled. It is an interview question, guys. So here, always we are, what about that? Observe in the 2 situations, not 2, 3, right? The first one is, there is a 2 objects having the relationship, then child object, roll-up summary always visible, right? The first thing is, if you remember, in the last classes, we already noted somewhere. Yeah. See, there is a 3, right? In patient is child object of hospital, which is having lookup. In this case, patient roll-up summary data type is disabled. Here, hospital parent roll-up summary data type is disabled. See, guys. So always the first point is, in the child object, roll-up summary will be disabled. So in the interview, those guys are asking, hey, I have a object, B object, C object. Okay. A is a child of B, A is a child of C. Then the first imagination, like as a developer, oh, this guy says that A is a child. Okay, then you need to draw the one diagram like this. Why I told you mine? So many people are confused, guys. Okay, so that's the reason. Okay, that guy say that A is a child. Okay, this is the A. Then what that guy said? B is a parent of A. Okay, that means little bit up. This is the B object. Then what is that? C is another parent of A. That means it is a C. Then this is the parent. Why? Because that guy already said parent. This is also parent. Okay. So what is the relationship? We are utilizing the B information in the A. We are utilizing the C information in the A. So that's the reason these two are parents. Okay. Now the question is where to enable the roll-up summary. Sir, can you come here? Otherwise, okay. So now the question is, see guys, these diagrams you need to imagine what about that virtually. Okay. So that guy said, why? Because as a developer, you need to think like that. Okay, the diagram. So now A is a child. The first point is that guy is asking, hey, this is my situation. Okay, where is the roll-up summary is enabled? So the first standard statement is always in A. That means child. This is a child, right? Always in the child, roll-up summary is disabled. Right? Roll-up summary. Why? Because we are fetching the child information to the parent. Right? For example, see here. See here, we are getting the count of the child information and displaying the parent. Right? That means always here roll-up summary is disabled. So that's the reason I make it red. Here roll-up summary always disabled. Why? Because we are going to the child and get the whatever the information we required and put it on the parent. So always A is what about the disabled roll-up summary. Now we have two situations. Why? The Salesforce people introduce two relationships. If it is a one relationship, then it is fine. But two, why? One is optional, second one is mandatory. So then when it is enabled, for example, wherever lookup is there, this is the lookup relationship. In that case, this parent roll-up summary is visible. Okay. So wherever the parent with master detail relationship, in that case, roll-up summary is enabled. Why? In the master point of view, we are fetching the count information of the child. In the master point of view, we are fetching the sum of the, for example, here C is a company, A is a employee. So company required, how many members are there? In that case, we are using count function. This company required employee related, which guy having more salary. In that case, that guy information we required to display on the C object, company object. In that case, we are using maximum, max. The company required minimum salary. Who is the least salary? That guy details we are displaying in the parent. And also we require per month how much salary we are giving to the employee, like that. So in that case, we are using, okay. So this is the, what about that? Here we are fetching all the information in the parent. So that means roll-up summary is enabled in the master parent. Simple, master parent. Why? It is a master parent. Okay. So here roll-up summary is enabled. Within that, we are using all the aggregate functions. So what are the aggregate functions? 4. Count, minimum, maximum, sum. Okay, guys. Clear? Okay. Now, guys, the other one is, go to our data model. Okay. So this is the data model. Now, see, guys. I need to change this accordingly. This is our patient, right? One by one, we will change it. So this is the patient. What about this? Look up, right? Hospital. What is that, guys? This is the doctor. Okay, guys. Now this is our current data model, right? Current data model. We are taking these three objects. Now, one by one situation, guys, we are going to the whatever in the real-time use case. Then how to convert, how to achieve through what about our concept. For example, see, guys, here one patient is coming. So whenever that patient is coming, the reception guy entering the data, right? So what is the patient name? What is the gender? What is the disease? What is the date of birth? And blood group, contact number, SN doctor. SN doctor, already doctor is there. We don't require SN doctor. So that's the reason I told you starting. We are changing according to what we are in the learning, right? So that's the reason we are changing the data model one by one. So now I want to delete the what about the SN doctor? Why? All doctor is there. Don't require SN doctor. Okay. Now what is the shortcut, guys? Go to force.com, view fields. Where is that? SN doctor, delete it. Okay. Delete it. Done. See, guys, the deleted fields too. Here, if you want to, I think it is 15 days or 60 days. I don't know exact what about that timestamp. If you click on that, if you again, what about that? Roll back. Roll back means again you need to, unfortunately you are deleting, assuming that. Again you require that field. See here, 15 days. Up to 15 days, it is available. Okay. Before, like for example, after 3 days, you require the same field. Hey, we are deleting, but after 2 days or 3 days, we require this field again, roll back. In that case, come here and undelete it. Then the field is automatically created. So that's the reason still these fields are, deleted fields are available up to 15 days here. Whatever you are deleted, up to 15 days it is available. Okay. Now after 15 days, it is permanently deleted. Clear, guys? Now see, guys, patient. Okay. Patient name, gender, this is date of birth, blood group, contact number, hospital, doctor. That is fine. So now see, guys, one by one we are going to that. Where is the parent? One is hospital and another one is doctor. These are the three objects, right? Now see, for example, patients. Okay. What do you call this view? We already list view. Why? It is a list of records. It is a list view, guys. List of records are there. It is a list view. Okay. So here you need to filter. What about that? You need to add which columns you want using edit something, right? Okay. Now, guys, see here. I just open one record. So this is already one record already created some when 823, right? 823. It is already created. Now go to see here. Hospital, Apollo Hospital, right? Apollo Hospital is lookup relationship, this record. It is a reference, right? And Dr. John, where is the Dr. John, guys? Dr. John. Dr. John, this is the guy. Dr. John is another record. right, master? So these are called reference. We call it a reference. It is storing the entire record. It is for the record, not single data. I already explained it. Now, the first question is, see guys, we'll observe something like differences in lookup master. One by one, we are going to that. What is that? In the lookup, we always know as a what about that? As per our common sense, hospital is a, what about that? Optional. That is the main difference, right? Doctor is a mandatory. So that is the first difference. What is that? Lookup. It's an optional relationship, right? It's an optional relationship. The second one is, it is an mandatory relationship. This we already know. Yeah, so we already know this first point, guys, right? The second, what is second we observe? In the lookup parent, roll-up summary is disabled, right? In the master parent, roll-up summary is enabled, right? That's what we already observe here. Where is that? Here. In the lookup, roll-up summary is here disabled. In the parent, it is enabled. Lookup parent, roll-up summary forget about my sentences, guys. Okay. What? Yeah. So here, what is that? Parent, roll-up summary enabled. Okay, this is what as of now we discussed. Within that, whenever it is enabled, here there is some functions are there. Okay, and also you need to add those functions. What are those? A is here. Functions are, one second, here. Forget about the spellings, man. Okay, I'm very poor about that. Aggregate functions are here. It means roll-up summary supported below aggregate functions. Okay, whenever the roll-up summary is enabled, here it is supported below aggregate functions. What are those? The first one is count. B is sum. Guys, I will give you the note. If you want, you can note down. Okay. Min, maximum. Okay. These are the, what about that? Aggregate functions. Whenever the roll-up summary is enabled, these functions are supported. Okay, guys. Now, okay, guys. I don't want to go deeper. Why? Because we are learner. Okay, then we'll see. So here, guys, This is the hospital, right? Hospital. Hospital, under hospital, so many patients are there. See, if you go to hospital, under hospital, okay, these, what about how many records are there? Three. Who is that guy? 3 patients are there. Okay, now I want to delete the hospital. Assume that we will do what happened. We will observe that. So I want to delete the hospital record. Then hospital associated how many patients? 3. Then I will observe whether these 3 records are still there or deleted. Will delete, okay? Whenever I am deleting the lookup parent, this is the parent, right? See, as per our diagram, hospital is a parent, but it is a lookup parent. I am deleting one record, the associated record, associated patient records. How many associated patient records? 3. These are the child records, right? Whenever I am deleting the parent, what happened on the child scenarios? In the child object, the associated childs, whether will be still same or deleted. We'll see. Okay. What happened this guy? Yeah. Okay. So I will delete it. I am deleting the parent lookup. Then what happened? Associated child. Okay, guys. Parent, we are deleting the parent. Parent is deleted. Now go to the child. Okay. Six records, right? I think child means this. All 6 are, apart from 6, 3, right? 3 already associated. All these 3 are still there. Understand? Whenever I am deleting the parent, the associated record still be there. Why? Because it is a, what about that optional relationship? See, for example, we are already saw that 006. 006, this reference is deleted. Why? Hospital is a optional. Hospital is a optional. So the reference link is deleted. Why? We are deleting the, what about lookup master, lookup parent, right? So that's the reason this field is empty. But still the child record will be there. Understand? Whenever you are deleting the parent, okay, but parent record will be deleted, the associated child will still be there. Why? Because it is a lookup. So in the child record, that field will be empty. Why? Because see, hospital, Apollo hospital, we are all deleted. So then whatever the hospital are associated, for example, say again, I have created one more, the sample record here. Max Hospital, Max Cure Hospital, something. Okay. Address is, forget about the address. Now see, this is the one hospital record. Like that, we are creating multiple hospital branches, something. Now what I will do? Okay, this guy visited to which guy? 6. Who is that guy? 006 candidate. Vijay. Vijay visited to Max Cure Hospital. Okay. Now open the Max Cure Hospital. How many patients are associated to Max Cure? The 6th person. Who is that guy? Vijay. 6 is associated. Again, in the patient 5. I'm just editing. So hospital, I'm adding to the Max Cure. Now Max Cure having 2 childs, 2 patients, right? 006, 005, right? Okay. Now see guys, 006, I need to add here hospital as well. How to add the hospital in the list view? Edit. Where is that? Hospital. Add. I just add in the last, okay? After doctor. Now save it. I just added the one more column. So which patient? See, in the last, 005, 006. These two people are assigned to Max Cure Hospital. Understand? So Max Cure is a one record. Under Max Cure, these two people are coming, right? Now that means Max Cure, it is not duplicate data. Why? It is a reference. One object, one record sharing across multiple records, right? So now what I will do, Max Cure Hospital, 2 patients. How do you know? Open the Max Cure Hospital. Where is that? Here. Reload it. See? This is the parent under 006, 005. Both are there. Parent to child, how many childs are there? One parent, 2 childs are there. Okay? Now, again, same thing we will repeat it. What about that? I want to delete the parent. Please observe here, it is a lookup. Lookup means, see, hospital is a optional. This is the optional. Where is other one? 005, huh? 005. Here also, hospital is a optional. Now, in these 2 records, 005, 006, already assigned to Max Cure Hospital. Now, I am deleting the Max Cure Hospital. Parent. Whenever I am deleting the parent already associated 005 and 006 as a reference. Reference means that link. Okay. Now, first of all, the system will be check whether that hospital is mandatory relationship or optional relationship to the child. It is a optional. Optional means just the data will be deleted in the child level, but not, what about that, a patient record. Understand why it's optional? So just this field will be empty. Understand? Now see, I'm just deleting it. Now see, it is all deleted, right? I just refresh. What? See, Max Cure Hospital is a parent record, but it is a lookup. Why? How do you know? It is optional. Now see, I'm just reloaded. Field is there, but there is no data. Why? We are already deleted. Same like here. Field is there. I want to refresh it. See? Understand? So in the lookup relationship, very, very important. Whenever we are deleting the parent, the child's reference will be deleted, but not data. Child data still there, but the reference, the relationship reference field will be empty. Understand? So that is the point we need to note down here. Where is that? The lookup. What is the lookup? If we delete the, what about that? Parent. Parent means in our case, hospital. Record. If we delete the parent record, then the child relationship are simple. Don't record. The child record still be there. Simple. Okay. If we delete the parent record, then the child record still be there. Why? It is an optional. Understand? So if you want to add one more, what about that? The reference will be deleted, with our reference will be empty. Okay? From value to empty. Understand? So now the same case we need to apply in the master. Now, see guys, here you can apply the brain. Same. Whenever here, what is our diagram? As per our diagram, this is the parent. That means it is a doctor. Doctor. Now I am deleting the doctor. Doctor associated, for example, any record. For example, John. John is a doctor. Under John, how many patients are there? 2 patients are there. Okay, now I just open the 005. See, the read only. Why read only? Without this data, this, what about that? This record will not exist. Why? It is a mandatory field. Again, 006. Yeah. Now see, Dr. John, 006 already assigned to Dr. John. 005 already assigned to Dr. John. Okay, that means if you are deleting the doctor record, okay, then system, in the back end, what about the runtime engine will be coming, that is a different story. Okay, simple, we call it the system. The system go to the child record. Why? We are deleting the John record. Where is the John record? In the doctor. Whenever you are click on the delete guys, then the system will be come to the picture. The system will be going to the, what about that? How many childs are there? So these are the patient is a child record. Then go to the child and check the record. Oh, this is one child. What about the doctor? Doctor is a readable. Readable means here it is a mandatory. So whenever it is mandatory, we are deleting the John record. So that means this John will be empty. If it is empty, this record will not whatever exist. Why? Because it is a mandatory. Understand? The John is there, then only this record is exist. So that's the reason, but we are forcefully deleting the parent record. Whenever we are deleting the parent record, it is taking the child. What is the child record of the doctor? Okay, in the doctor, here it is a mandatory. That means we are forcefully deleting it, doctor record, forcefully deleting the child record as well. So one shot, what about that? 2 tasks. The first task is, whenever we are doing the parent, it is taking, what about the which relationship? Master. Master relationship means it is a mandatory. Then go to the this record. Oh, doctor is a mandatory field. It is analyzing the system. Oh, doctor is a mandatory field. So if I delete this, then what happened? This record will not exist. So that's the reason it is deleting the complete record, the child as well. So for example, in the doctor having 100 records, 100 patients. Whenever you are deleting the, what about that doctor, particular doctor, the associated all the 100 cells will be deleted. Why? It is a mandatory. Understand? Now see, delete it. Here that is fine. Dr. John is deleted. But Dr. John associated 2 patients, right? Go to the patient. See here, this is the first patient. Why? It is associated to Dr. John. See, record deleted. So, the same way, 005 also Dr. John record. This record also deleted. What is that? The record you are attempted to access has been deleted. The user who deleted this record may be able to recover from, that is a different story. Okay. So here simple guys, whenever you are deleting the master record, the associated all the child records also deleted. So please care about in the real time. For example, if you are deleting the one master data which is having 1000 or 2000 child data, what about that? All the child data also deleted. Okay, please make sure. But yeah, go ahead. So next concept. Okay. Okay. So here you need to observe in the lookup, whenever you are deleting the parent, the child will not deleted. But in the parent relation, in the master data relationship, whenever you are deleting the master record, the associated child also deleted. The question is, the interviewer asking why? Why we are deleting, whenever we are deleting, see guys, these are the 2 statements. But as per our skill guys, so the subject is different, normal way of doing the things are different. So whatever you are doing, then you need to raise one question like why. For example, in the lookup, whenever you are deleting the parent record, the childs are not deleted. Why? It is optional. So that's the reason without that hospital record, the child will be exist. So that's the reason the childs are not deleted. But in the parent case, sorry, master detailed relationship case, whenever you are deleting the master detailed relationship, master record, without master record, child will not exist. Why? It is a mandate. So that's the reason the system forcefully delete all the associated child records. Clear, guys? So now, what about that here? The third point. If we delete parent record in the parent, within the parent, what about that? In our case, doctor record, then all the, not only one child, one parent may be multiple, right? Then all the associated child, CHILDS, okay, child will be deleted. Clear, guys? Whenever, what about that? In the lookup relationship, it is optional. So whenever you are deleting the parent, the childs are not deleted, but the field will be making, what about that? Empty. Okay, why? It's optional. Without that field value, it will be exist. That is the primary point of the lookup, right? So if we delete in the master relationship, if you delete the parent, then all the associated childs will be deleted. Why? The parent field is mandatory of all the child. For example, one parent, one doctor having like 1 lakh childs, assuming that. If you are deleting the parent, all the 1 lakh childs will be deleted. Understand? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I will tell you. That is there is a limit. Yeah, here 1, 1. Yeah, I will tell you. That is the next scenario. Okay, no need to worry about it. So this is the use case, guys. Okay, then this is done. Okay, now guys, these 3 are important. One more, I will tell you. What is that? Okay, for example, guys, I want to revert back the data. Why? Because we required. So for example, you are deleting the, okay, so we are doing the same thing in the real time. There's so many people. Unfortunately, we are deleting the one parent. The associated childs like 1,000 or 2,000 records also deleted. But that data we recover. We need to recover. So where it is there? For example, in the previous scenario, whenever you are deleting any field, unfortunately, the deleted field is already there in the custom field, right? Then open that. What about that? Restore. Undelete. Click on undelete. It will be again roll back. Same like that is the field level. But here we are deleting the data. Unfortunately, data. We are not deleting the field. We are deleting the data. By mistake, someone, your team member, deleting that, or you guys are delete that. But that is, you need the data. Unfortunately, you are delete the data. So in that case, again, in the Salesforce, guys, whatever you are deleting the data, that data will be stored one object called, here see, recycle bin. Recycle bin also one object, guys. Okay, why? Because it is storing the deleted data. If you are store the data wherever you are storing the data, so we must use the object like table, right? Here we are delete the record. Delete the record means it is storing the deleted record. That means it is also one object. What is the object name? Recycle bin. So whatever we don't want to use, you need to delete that. So those deleted things will be go and store in the recycle bin. So here also same story. Open that. See here. This is also, I think, 15 days, I think 45 days, guys. I will tell you. So see, whatever we are already deleted, all the records here. For example, now John, we just deleted. John is a master record and with 2 patients. I record this data. Click on that. Select. Here see, undeleted. For example, you don't want to store here as well. So click on the empty your recycle bin. So that means all the data will be deleted here. Okay, but this data will be stored, I think 45 days or 15 days, guys. 15 days maybe. Okay, so click on that. I require this data again, roll back. Roll back means same place. So the John is stored in the, where is it? Doctor object. The John related 2 patients are already there, right? Those 2 patients will be stored in the patient object. So here, what is that? Undeleted. Okay, don't delete. Undelete. Undelete means again, hey, go to the same place. Now come to doctors. John is created. Under John, we have a 2. Total 6 records, right? We'll see. The record is coming. Patients. See, 6 records are coming. Guys, wait. Sorry? Oh, okay. Okay, whatever it is. So I want to add all the data. Roll back all the data. Okay. Now under here 6 records. So see, these 2 are max cure, 5 and 6 are max cure. Apollo Hospital. These 2 are Apollo hospitals. Okay. Now doctors, 3 doctors. Understand, guys? So that means here, what is that? We are using recycle bin. Whatever you are deleting the data, that data will be not deleted permanently from the Salesforce. The data will be captured and stored in the one place, that is called recycle bin. Recycle bin also one type of object. Please remember. Okay. Why? Because we are storing the data, deleted data. Storing the data always object. Okay. Yeah. Now, guys, these are the 3. One more, then we'll complete this session. This concept. What about that? For example, in the patient, open the patient. How many relationships are, guys? 2. We have a patient child having 1 lookup, 1 dog master. But in my architecture, for example, here, this is the guy patient, right? This patient guy, for example, he met an accident, assuming that. So that means whenever that guy come to the hospital, we are allocating the bed first. It is emergency. That means first of all, you need to store all the beds. We are introducing one more bed. Bed object. Within the bed object in the hospital, for example, 100 beds are there. Okay. So that means you need to capture all the bed information, beds. Okay. Then you need to add. So all the patients are we don't want to allocate all the patients are bed, right? Why? Because some people are just come to the visit to the hospital and go back. Why? Because he's a headache guy. Okay, some normal general. That guy come to visit to the doctor. The doctor will be giving some prescription and then come back, go back to the home. That guy is called, that type of patient is called general ward, guys. What is that? What is called that word in the general or OP, outpatient. OP, outpatient means that guy is visited to the hospital and go back to the home. That is called OP, outpatient. Okay. Next, one guy is come, for example, emergency. That means emergency means first of all, hospital needs to allocate the bed. So that means hospital providing one more option, bed. So we need to capture the bed information. See, slowly we are adding one more requirement, guys. Understand? Based on our common sense. It is not a rocket science, right? Whatever we are observed, we are just converting that our ideas to the little bit app. Understand? So now bed, we required one bed object. Then bed. Again. See guys, bed. So this is the bed. Now tell me, bed required doctor or bed required patient or patient required bed? Right? Patient required bed. So this is the bed. Okay? So patient utilize the bed information. That means we need to add the bed here. Whenever patient is come, that guy is, what about that? Met an accident or surgery, something like that. In that case, you need to fill the, what about that? You need to add the 001 bed, 002 bed, something like that. So for example, one guy is coming. Here there is two situations, guys. The first situation is one guy visited to the hospital. Hey, I have a headache. So who is the general? He visited to the doctor and go back to the home. In that case, you don't want, the reception guy don't want to add the bed. Right? Why? That guy don't require. So that category is outpatient. But one guy met an accident. In that case, we need to allocate the bed. Now tell me, bed is optional or mandatory? Optional, right? Why? Because some patient required bed, some patient not required bed. Understand, guys? So like that, you need to analyze that. So now, here it is a lookup. We don't require any rocket science. We don't require any, what about that higher things, guys. Whatever we are observed, we just, as per our knowledge, whatever we are learned as of now, you just apply the same concept. Come to the business first. What is happening? Oh, one patient is coming. Okay, patient is coming. That guy required, for example, OP patient don't require anything. But inpatient, that means one guy met an accident. So that guy go to the reception. There is no time first, right? So directly in the emergency ward, the hospital people allocating the particular bed first, right? Particular bed means you need to store the bed information. You need to store the bed information means we are using Salesforce. We are using Salesforce means in the Salesforce storing the data, we are creating objects. So which object? Bed object. So in the bed object is a different story. What about the bed serial number is there? What are the fields? Serial number and ward name and type of bed, like luxury, super luxury, general, right? It's there, guys. Okay. So like that, different categories of the bed. Any other? That's fine. Okay. Why? Because in normal way, the fees per day is 2,000. In the semi luxury, it is a 5,000. Super luxury, 10,000 per day, like that. So that means the price will be changed, right? So you need to add based on your, what about that, your analysis, guys. Okay. So you need to add those fields. Now one guy, and you need to connect the bed to the patient. Okay. So whenever you are connecting to the two objects, we are using relationship. So which relationship we want to use? Lookup or master. So if you are adding the master, whoever visits to the hospital, you must add the bed. For example, one of the guys go to the whatever hospital, that guy is a headache. You don't want to allocate the bed that headache guy, right? Why? He's in, again, go back to the home. So in that case, bed don't require that guy. So that means depending on the patient, we are maybe or may not be allocating the bed. Maybe or may not be means optional. Optional means which relationship? Look at. Clear? Like that, guys. For example, pharma. Any other pharma? Pharmacy. Some hospital already pharmacy is there. Those people, we are directly going to the hospital. For example, hospital, once, what about that, in the inpatient or something. So these people are every day, what about the purchasing the saline or whatever it may be, and end of the discharge, those people are giving one pharmacy bill. Everybody having the experience, right? So that means we are not purchasing. So we need to add one pharmacy object. So create the record and assign to that guy. Create the record and assign to that guy. But pharmacy also master or lookup. Lookup. Why? Maybe, may not be. Outpatient, he is not purchasing the pharmacy, what about medical related things in the same hospital, right? Maybe may not. So that's the reason you need to create the pharmacy object. So then you can assign the lookup. That means all are connecting to one object in our case. Okay, that all are centered is patient. Patient having how many parents? Maybe now 4 parents, but some are master, some are lookup. How many? What is the limit? Is there any limit? Is there? Understand? See here, we require one more object. What is the object? Pharma. Pharmacy, something like that. So we need to use this one as well here. But pharmacy also may be optional. Lookup. So that is up to you guys. Whatever you thought, you can apply that. Now, guys, please. So now see, same patient having 4 relationships, right? 4 parents, same. But how many lookups are there? 3. How many master? 1. So what is the limit? So per object, that means one child having how many lookups? Is there any limit is there or not? So we need to analyze that. So in the lookup point of view, one parent, how many lookups you need to create means as per Salesforce standards, 40 lookups, guys. There is a limit. One child having 40 lookup parents. Master, how many masters are there? Only one doctor, right? So masters are only 2. This is the limit. Very, very, very important in the interview. Okay. So one object, the maximum number of lookups are 40. One object, the maximum number of masters are 2. Total maximum number of relationships are 42. Clear? So that is the interview question, guys. So yesterday I interviewed one guy. He's very less experience, 4 years experience. I'm asking, he's a fake guy. Okay, I know. So I'm asking, what are the total limit of the relationship? That guy said, there's a by heart, guys. That guy said, lookups are 40, masters are 2. I don't require lookups or master. I require what about the total relationship limited. That guy didn't said 42. That guy know lookups are 40, masters are 2, but he didn't listen my word. He just what about the by heart that lookups are 40, masters are 2. First of all, listen that interviewer question. How many? The limit of the count limit of the whatever the relationship 42. Understand the maximum limit. Then that guy is asking whatever lookup means 40. Whatever within the 42 lookups are 40 and masters are 2. Understand? So please guys, first of all understand the third party question what those guys are asking. Some people without interviewer, whatever that guy knows, those guys are whatever we are asking, that guy is like from A to Z, A, B, C, D like that. He didn't listen my words actually. So it is very difficult. Okay, that is a different story. Got it right? So total relationships are 42. Lookups are 40. These masters are 2. This is the one more difference. So max limit of lookup relationship is 40. 40. Here it's enough, guys. And one more difference. See guys, we already did that. What about that? Can you tell me? We already discussed that. For example, if you are connecting to the two objects, okay, A and B, okay, A and B. So A is a parent of B. That means B is a child, A is a parent. Now I want to connect these two objects. Lookup means directly creating the field on the B, then assign to A. That's fine. Now I want to establish the connection between B and A with master. Okay, with master. What are the possible solutions, guys? What are the possible solutions? I already explained, right? The was two approaches, right? Tell me the two approaches. The first one is, I already told you, it is the worst approach. What is that? That is the okay, guys. The first one is delete the. First of all, please guys, remember, whenever you are connecting two objects to with what about that, through master data relationship, check that child having data or not. Please guys, please remember, if you are connecting two objects, A and B, okay, B is a child, A is a parent. Now always check the child. The child object, all the data is there or not. So maximum 90% of the use cases data will be there. Then the first, what about the approach is, delete all the child records, then connect the master detail list between two. But it is not recommended, it is the worst situation. But we know one approach, that's it. Okay. The second one is create the lookup, then convert the master. So that means, please understand here, we are creating the optional relationship first, then mapping all the data, then converting the lookup to master, right? So lookup can be converting to master, but master, we are not converting to lookup. There is some other use cases, guys. So based on the data, we'll do that. Okay. Now guys, see, this is the interview question I all told you. Whenever you are, what about that, creating the master, you need to follow 3 steps. The first step one is always where to create the field, guys. Don't say patient and what about hospital, guys. Child or parent? Child. Always we are creating the relationship field in the child. So whenever you are creating the relationship field in the child, check the child object having data or not. Okay. If it is having the data, then the first worst approach is delete the data, then you can connect the master relationship. But 99.9999% you don't, it is not recommended. But that is one approach. Okay. Why? Because in the interview, guys, everybody doing the same answer, guys. So that's the reason you need to tell in the different way. Hey, we have 2 approaches. Don't say directly delete all the records. I know one approach, but it is the worst approach. It is not recommended. You need to start like that. Then you are directly tell that guy is beat you. So that's the reason first you need to tell that, hey, I know. So the guy is asking how to connect 2 objects with the master relationship. What are the things you need to follow first? Okay, steps you need to follow. First, you need to check child. We are always creating a relationship from child to parent, right? First, you need to check child object having the data or not. The child object having the data, if it is not having the data, directly create the lookup, master. There is no issue. If the second use case, if the child object having the data, then I have one approach, but it is a worst approach. Okay, it should work, but it is a worst approach. The approach is, what is that? Delete all the records on the child, then create the master. The best and recommended approach is, what is that? First create the lookup. Guys, this is a subject, not question and answer. The way of approaches, you need to elaborate in a different way. Everybody is telling the same answer, but you need to tell in a different way. Okay, that is the subject, guys. Understand? Whenever you are watching the movie, if you are watching the movie from starting to ending, then you are asking, hey, what is happening in the after climax or before, what about the interval scene, something like that. You need to tell them easily. but you are going to the whatever the mid of something and come the before whatever that movie is over. Then that guy is asking starting or that guy is asking climax. How you know, right? So whatever you will learn, you need to start from 1 to end. Understand? So then you know the entire thing. Then whatever that guy is asking, you know the subject. So whatever that guy is asking, you are easily apply the whatever that concept, whatever you have, easily apply that and give the answer. Understand? Like that you need to learn the guys. Don't learn like question and answers. Okay? So now what about that? Adding the lookup first, then converting the lookup, mapping the field. I already explained this. Then converting the lookup to master guys. Okay? So this is the yeah, this is the one. Guys, if possible, take the screenshot. And one more thing. See guys here. Yeah. See guys, for example, this is the record. This is the record, right? See, this is the difference guys. It is done. Okay, difference are done. Now, this is a very simple and small concept. This is the page guys. If you see this page, assuming that this height is overall 100%, out of 100%, almost 75% our page is occupied. And how many fields are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fields are there. Last modified 11. So the client is asking, hey, I don't recommended this, what about that view? I required, see, same like last, this is the one column layout. I required some of the fields in the right side. Then the page size is reduced. Understand? You don't want to, for example, if you want to create like in the real time actually maybe 70 fields, 100 fields, 200 fields will be there guys. So here is the interview question. How many fields? How many relationship we know? How many relationship guys? 42. Lookup is 40, master is 2. But what about the field limitation? Right? We are creating the fields one by one, one by one, one by one based on our requirement. Is there any limit? Yes, there is a limit. How do you know? Don't by heart it. See guys, here, go to force.com, click on view fields. Come down. See, what is that? Object limits. As a developer guys, I told you, we have a thousands of methods, thousands of things, something like that. You need to by heart only some whatever limits. You don't want to by heart the code and everything. I will explain you. Okay, here see, object limits. What about that? Custom fields. Custom fields means whatever is the first class, right? We create. What is the limit? 500. How many we are already created? 10. What is the percentage? 2% already utilized. That means the total number of custom fields are, what about that? 500. Now, as per our discussion, we learned 4 things. The limit point of view. In the Salesforce, the limits are very, very, very important. Beyond that limits only, you need to write whatever the write your code or design your entire architecture. So, the first thing is total relationship. Limit is 42. Lookups are 40. Master is 2. Custom fields are 500. 4. Okay, better in the last page or somewhere, you need to write down limits. Okay, interview point of view, it is very important. Okay, these are the 4 limits. Now, see guys, custom relationship field 40. And the other one is, I will tell you. Now, okay. Now see guys, where is that? Yeah. See guys, this is the page. For example, in the real time, what are the maximum limit of the fields? 500, right? 500. For example, in the real time use case, we are creating 200 fields. If you see only 10, it is occupying almost 75%. If you are creating the 200, that means it is going very deep, right? In the bottom. Then you need to click on the what about that? Scroll the form. Every time it is very difficult to manage, right? So that's the reason we need to align this data in the proper way. Okay, so that guy is okay, serial number, patient name, gender, disease, date of birth. This remaining blood group, contact number, hospital, doctor created by I required in the next column, this column. So don't require this is a single column. I required in the second column. Okay, that means this space you need to modify it. Understand? You need to modify the space based on our client asking, whatever that guy is asking. So how to modify that? How to modify that means, again, whatever that, if you want to do anything, go to course.com, edit layout. This is this page is called layout. Understand? This page is called layout. What is that? Edit layout. Click on that. One dabba is open like this, guys. Okay, here so many options are there. Forget about that. No need to worry about that. Here, come down. See, patient details. These are the fields. Okay, one by one we will go, not entire concept. See, guys, now serial number. See, whenever I am over it, there is a drag cursor is coming. Okay, now see, I required a blood group. See here, I can, what is that? Remove. If you want to remove that from the page, this is the one. Field is not removed. Field is there, but in the layout, it is removed. Field is still there, but in the layout, will be there. Sorry, in the layout, we are removing it. This is the settings I will tell you. Now see, this blood group, I want here, guys. So just drag it. See, the green is only occupied 50%. That means the first highlighted green is, it is a first column. Come here. This is the second one. Leave it. Okay, I all told you, Salesforce is a drag and drop. So many things are drag and drop. This is the one example of the drag and drop. Next, contact number on the top. Next, hospital after blood. See, the green is coming means you need to leave it. Wherever the green is highlighted, if you leave it, that place, our field will be replaced. So now I want after blood group. Next, doctor. This is good, right? So much of data will be, the page size is reduced and 2 columns. Okay. Now, if you see here in this dabba, there is a save. Don't forget to click on the button. Okay. Otherwise, again, it is rolled back. So click on save. That's it. Okay, guys. So this is the layout. Now we need to play with different areas. I will tell you. So as of now, our layout is supported only 2 columns. Whatever the fields you want, like jumble, like zigzag, wherever you want, you can drag and drop it. Okay. So for example, I don't want one field, guys. No, it is not possible, guys. So that's the reason. In the layout, only it is supported 2 columns, not 3 columns. For example, client is asking, I require 3 columns. Then what we will do? Go to the coding. Understand? So that's the reason we have a coding, right? I all told you in the UI level, there is a coding is there. At that time, we are creating our own page and design your pics or whatever it may be. Here, for example, I want to add in the patient here, I required one logo. It is not possible in that place. The client required, whatever the logo here, the client required 3 columns. It is not possible. Okay, the client required this button is red color, this button is blue color, this button is yellow color. It's not possible. Why? There is no way to, what about that, do anything. It is just whatever those guys are provided, you just, what about the hide and show, like that. Okay, we are on the top of it. If you want to modify anything here, it is not possible. Then go to the, whatever coding, create your own custom pages. That is a different story. We'll do that. Okay, guys. Thank you. Guys, anybody having any questions? Yes, Kumar. Guys, whenever you will learn something, my recommendation is whenever you will learn something, don't use the complicated words. Okay, whatever you are understand, okay, whatever you are, use those words only. So in the books or in some blogs, those people are saying that different words, guys. Forget about that word. Whatever you are understand, the small and whatever understandable format, you can use that. Why? Because finally we required the subject, not that whatever sentences, right? Okay. Guys, one thing, actually yesterday I'm not well. Okay, still I'm not well. I'm not sure when I fell down. So because of you are the demo, whatever the new, right? So that's the reason I came here. Yesterday I'm hospitalized actually. So many people are, these people are already sent some mail IDs. Today at 12 or today end of the day, I will share all the people, the docs access, okay, whatever. See, I already told you, once the concept is over, then only I will share the document. Okay, I will give the access. Actually, already 2 documents already there in that, right? I will share with that. So this concept still is there. So within that, so lookup and everything, it is already done, but there is other concept is there. So I will try that, add the document as well. Okay. And one more thing, I already told you the document only view form. It is not editable form. There is no download option also. The link is valid only 1 year, guys. Okay. Any questions, online people? Google? I don't know Hindi. I'm completely Telugu man. Tell me in English. Google Classroom. Why? Because if you are uploading the Google Classroom, it is via download format, right? So that's the reason we are giving one link. So you all already pay the fee, right? So those people are already sent some email yesterday. Your mail ID, all the who are already paid. Okay. Shyam sir, yeah, Shyam sir already shared some email ID. Okay, I added in the Google Drive. Then you will get one link. You can store that link in your email. You are getting the Google Drive link. Okay, so how to access the links? I already. So whenever I gave the access, guys, you will get that link in your mail ID. Check that. Otherwise, I will share here. See, guys, these are the folders. Your folder is batch 7. So this link, whenever I have added here your mail ID, whenever I have, everybody knows, right? Google Drive. Whenever I have added your mail ID here, then okay. So whenever I added this link, guys, which link? This link, you will get your what about the mail ID. You can click on that, then enter your credentials, username and password. It is asking why, because it is restricted, right? Then you are able to see what about that, this document. And also, please guys, don't forget to add your mail ID, whether you are getting the video access or not. Whenever I have updated, check your mail ID. For example, this guy, assuming that any guy, this guy, for example, this guy want to check whether this guy is having the access or not. Just come here, Control F, Control V. What is that? Here it is there. So S, I already updated S, sir. But videos, you need to update that. Yes or no. If you are get the video access, you can update the S. Otherwise, no. Okay? Who are already getting the access. Why? Because this is very, very important. If you are missing something, I need to track here. Otherwise, if you are personally, you are not contact to me, right? So this is the sheet, whether you are getting the access or not, I need to check that. For example, if you are not getting any access, here comment is there in the video related or drive related. Drive related. Okay, you need to add your comment. Sir, I don't, this is my mail ID. You need to add your mail ID here. And then you can tell that, sir, I don't have access. I already paid the fee, something. Then I will reply it. Okay, understand? So this sheet, I think this sheet is not public actually. Once I give the access, then if you are missing any link or whatever maybe, you can come and check here. Then I will update that. Is there any issue as there, whatever maybe. But please update this sheet, guys. Otherwise, it's very difficult. Okay, guys. No. Yesterday, Vidya, I didn't add so many people. I think yesterday night I got it. So today I will add that. Okay. Guys, tomorrow is holiday, guys. Okay. Tomorrow there is no class. Answer master data, static data. Sir, can we call master data static data? Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll see you on when.